Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you how I replace my BMS in my off-grid system. Since this is the first time I am doing that, I got chatGPT's help in order to find the wiring. This is my LiFe PO4 battery, and what happened was the BMS was got busted. This is the previous BMS which I removed, and I found an identical BMS to replace that. In fact, I was running for a time without a BMS, but I wanted to replace it because that will be good for my battery. These are the cell terminal cables that can be fixed to the BMS. Since this is high voltage, you have to be extremely careful with the positive and the negative terminal of the battery. Please make sure that you don't touch them to be on the safe side. Usually, a battery would have these cell terminal cables which should be fixed to the BMS. The BMS I got down, which is identical to the previous one, is 150 ampere and has 16 cell connection cables. I had to remove cables from the previous BMS and then fix to the new one as the first step. Please have an understanding of the cable orientations too, otherwise it will be difficult to fix the BMS in the system. Once the cables are done, it's important to have sufficient cable management stuff. So then I used chatGPT to ask how to use this BMS and connect it with the system, and that was very interesting. I gave the prompt asking the chatGPT show me how to connect my BMS and giving the pin configuration, and later I uploaded a picture of the BMS and asked it exactly how I should wire it. I used the facility in the chatGPT prompt to upload the picture from my laptop, and then I select the BMS picture and uploaded it. Then I gave the next prompt with the image and asking it exactly how I should wire it, and the results were quite impressive. It gave me a dissertation, I would say, with information, and then changed the prompt in between also to get more information, and I was satisfied with what I got, and I'm going to connect my BMS using this information. So according to ChatGPT, the positive connection from the inverter towards the battery has to be directly connected to the battery, which I did, and then the B minus side of the BMS has to be connected with the negative terminal of the battery as shown. You can connect the cell terminals of the battery as shown here. And the P minus of the BMS has to be connected with the negative wire from the inverter. So in other words, the battery and the inverter is connected through the BMS, and this BMS will be able to control the charging and the other functions which the BMS expect to do via this negative terminal. Please refer the description for exact pin configuration. So finally I completed the installation, and the larger box is housing the BMS. Small box is to connect the BMS P minus with the inverter negative. Hope you liked my video. If you have any questions, please put them in comments. Thank you.